Odds Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. And I got me a Chrysler. It's not as big as a whale. It's actually rather small. It's not even a Chrysler. It's actually a Nissan Sentra. So I don't know.
It's a good car.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going.
Does it seat about 20?
It seats about 4 comfortably. So I'm nowhere near the Chrysler. I don't know where I was going with that. But we are talking about the B-52s today, if you didn't get that reference. Sigh. Big sigh. All right, so the B-52s. Tim, Dr. Tim, you put the B-52s on the board. What is it about the B-52s? What do we need to know, and why do you love them?
Oh, they're really important. I just think I'd say they're one of the most underrated bands. I mean, everyone knows them, but they all think they're just a novelty band, and they're not. I think they're one of the bands from the South that was really, really important in the 1970s. Probably the queerest band that I can think of off the top of my head. Very, very queer band, and sort of the band that without them you don't get Pylon, you don't get REM. There's just a lot there. I mean, the first album I really think is one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. It's it's got a Warhol cover. It's an amazing document of the late 1970s. I don't think there's been ever an album quite like it again, and it's not even their most popular record, right? It sold 1 million copies, but Cosmic Thing sold 4 million.
Yeah.
So and that's the one that I think everybody knows. But if I was to say a starter kit on American rock in the 1970s, that B-52s record would be in my starter kit. I really think it's that important.
Interesting. So I feel like I know Bryan is going to have the B-52s somewhere right there with you. Bryan, B-52s.
Yeah. I mean, it's if you've heard me play on stage, then you know exactly how much the B-52s influenced me, for sure. I wholeheartedly agree that they're one of the queerest bands of all time, and then queer in every sense of the word. I was actually thinking about this, the way to put it, right before the show, and queer in the weird sense, and in the queer in the LGBTQ sense as well. So they just checked all my boxes because I'm a queer myself. So it's just that's the soundtrack of me. What goes on in my head all the time.
I get it.
It's a good soundtrack.
Yes, very good soundtrack. So then, Fredo, B-52s for you.
Oh man, the ultimate party band. One of the most important bands to come out of Georgia. Athens, Georgia. Them and REM. Set the stage for new wave along with Devo going into the 80s. And here's you say it's a queer band. I'll be honest with you, I had no idea until I saw them, and I turned and I was working at the National, which is a rock club up here up in Richmond, and there's a bunch of LGBT people in the front row. And I'm looking out, and this one guy has got a shirt that says, "It's this rainbow." And, Skittles things and everything. And I turned to somebody, and I said, "Man, there's a lot of gay people here." And the guy looks at me and goes, "Really?" It's like, yeah, no. And I didn't get I'm like, "No, yeah, seriously. It's like a lot of gay people here." He's like, "That's because they're a, big band in the gay community." I said, "Really?" And he looks at me like, "You're a fucking moron." There is absolutely no. If you ever need to get a party started, I don't care what the group is. You can throw on the B-52s, and people get rocking. A lot of fun. A great band, and I'm excited. This go through is going to be almost as fun as the Go-Go's was.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Because, yes, I definitely had a blast listening to the B-52s. Before we get there, you brought up Georgia, and I know that this home state feeling is a lot. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't love the band, but I know that is part of why you're here, John. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean a little bit. I lived in Georgia my whole life. I did live in Athens for 7 or 8 years, I think, in the late '90s, early 2000s. So I missed this era by a little bit. But I remember, like I would drive down Millage Avenue, and you would see, the B-52s party house. Like it's still there. You could see like people be like, oh, that was their house. And like I lived on the Atlanta Highway, and I lived in Normaltown, and I know where Allen's is and all this stuff. Like this stuff brings back good memories for me. And like while I was there in the late '90s, they were kind of on hiatus. They eventually came back and have done some reunion stuff. But people there like still have a fondness for this stuff in those days, and like you can still see the legacy around. And like of course them and REM, like my band, my little shitty punk rock band, we had a practice space which used to be a club back in the '70s, and like the B-52s and REM played there. So like I have kind of a little connection to this stuff. And it's just, and I love Athens. Love going back to visit there. And have had to be on this to represent the home state. But all in all, I agree. Like love that. I love the weird stuff. People forget that they were so weird when they started, and it was such kind of an out there thing. Like you guys said, like comparing it to Devo is not very off base, even though their paths kind of diverged. But just a great band, a great party band, and this is just going to be fun for me.
So,
can I throw it real quick in here?
Sure.
If you don't know already, there's a really wonderful book that came out in 2020 called Cool Town.
Oh yeah,
how Athens, Georgia launched alternative music. Have you heard that? Have you seen that?
Definitely.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's terrific read.
Oh, all right. So maybe a little light reading for us music folk. So for me, I am, the cosmic thing guy here. Like that's pretty much my knowledge, or was my knowledge going in. And, my parents had that record, and I remember it fondly. So coming into this, your Rock Lobsters, I think I knew like maybe one or two other songs, but like the thing for me was cosmic thing. And so like I'm trying to separate, and we'll go into this here in a second, but I'm trying to separate that from the discography. But like I always remember Cosmic Thing fondly. Like I remember it being like a Sunday thing where, my parents would put it on, and we weren't dancers, but we would dance to the B-52s, and it was just I remember having fun listening to this band. And so I'm glad going through the rest of, the discography that we chose, it was equally as fun, if not more fun. So to that point though, Tim, we don't have a lot here. We left Fun Zone off. Or Funplex rather.
Funplex, yeah.
So going through this discography, how did you put together your 20? Like, what was your game plan here?
Oh, I didn't have a game plan. I just I've heard all these records so many times. I mean, honestly, in fact, I did play Funplex, and one made it from Funplex in my 20, but no, there's no game. I have a lot of these records memorized because I've played them so often. And that includes Cosmic Thing, which I think is a wonderful record. So, to me, this is like to me and Alfredo, this is just kind of like us going through our old records or our old cassettes, if you had them. This was no game. This was easy peasy. In fact, I banged this out in about 10 minutes.
There we go. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Bryan, what was putting your 20 together like for this one?
Mine was pretty similar to what you've heard so far. Mine was a matter of which of these songs that I already know I love can I kind of live without for the purposes of the show. So it was about 15 minutes, maybe tops. Because I've listened to their first 3 or 4 records for the last 20 years. I don't know how many times. So.
Fredo, care to confirm or deny? What?
No. For me, it was about 20 minutes. It took me a little longer. I wasn't as familiar with Whammy as I should have been, so I had to kind of do a quick run through on that. But for me, the difficulty, Tim might feel this also, was separating memories from music.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like the same thing when Tim and I did the Monkees.
Yeah.
It's that I love this song. Is this a song that I would play for somebody to get into the B-52s because it's that good? Or is it just tied into memories of me being a 14, 15-year-old and hearing this music that wasn't Led Zeppelin and it wasn't the Beatles and it wasn't even the Clash or the Sex Pistols. I mean, this was goofy, out there, and fun, which is at that 14, 15-year-old mentality, it was just perfect. So I had to try to separate that.
So, John, how was it putting your 20 together for this?
Not too bad. I mean, the first few records I was definitely familiar with. It was a matter of going back to because there's that break right in the mid '80s when they definitely changed their style. After Ricky Wilson died, and it was a matter of just going through that and seeing what from the post Ricky era matched up with the early stuff. There's a few.
So basically, for me, my first pass was brutal, or I should say, my first pass wasn't brutal. It was making those cuts on the second pass that was, because I mean, you can throw a stone on these first three records. I feel like and any of them will do. I felt like I started getting a little picky come bouncing off the
satellites.
Yeah. And then, of course, like I said, I already had like a nostalgic tie to Cosmic Things, so like that was a little tougher. But I found on my second pass it easier to separate nostalgia. Like Fredo was talking, it was easier to separate nostalgia from no, this is a song I would put in front of somebody. And as far as good stuff, like I didn't dislike it. It's just of the records that we listened to, that one was by far my least favorite. So, all right, now let's crank up the heat a little bit more. Based on the conversation we just had, and based on the fact that there's 5 of us today, Dr. Tim, how many do you think we will get through unanimously?
I'm going to go with 3.
That's probably a good play.
Bryan? Low.
For some reason, I was wrong about this last time I thought it, but I think we're probably going to get a lot, because there really isn't a lot of like, I don't know. I think most B-52 fans are pretty much in the same ballpark, at least. I've never really met any B-52 fans who just hated certain songs and stuff like that. So I feel like we're going to get along pretty well. I will say 5 or 6. 6. I'll go with 6.
6. All right.
I'm feeling confident.
You took my answer.
There you go.
I'm so
God
sorry.
damn you, Bryan.
All right, Fredo. Now you got to think again.
Well,
That's the hard part.
what, thinking? Yeah, of course. I mean, the whole time you guys were talking, I was thinking 6. But okay, so here's where I think it's going to be high, and I'm going to go 7, but I'll tell you why. The B-52s have a unique sound.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's going to be the default of, is this a familiar song or not? If that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Why go to the unfamiliar song when I know this one works? I like this song better. I'm going with this one.
Okay. All right. John?
My head is telling me that we're not going to get very many just because there's 5 people. But I'm going to go with my gut and say 4.
4? Okay. You snaked my answer. That's what I was going to do. Oh, boy. I guess So do I undercut Tim and go 2, or do I go the one in the middle that nobody else has? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go with 5. To John's point,
we're going to be in the middle, man.
Yeah. To John's point, like I think the only thing here is that there are 5 of us, and it's going to be hard to get all 5 of us on the same page. There's not a lot here, which 3, 4 is possible. 5 feels high, but we'll see. We're going to take a quick pause, and we're going to see how right we are for the final say. After this quick break, it's deprogrammed, and I should say it's going to be a quick break for a 3rd time, just so you know what's happening. Kickstart your road to fitness with the Hard Work Works fitness app for all ability levels. Full gym, no problem. What's included? Over 200 workout plans available for every situation, from a full gym to no equipment at all. Nutrition guide to help you stay on track, and all of this is only $10 a month. There's a special offer for Deprogram listeners. Use promo code STUPID and get your first month free. The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
And with that, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The 5 of us, yes, you heard me, 5 of us have combed through a selection of the B-52s discography and have plucked out 20 songs that we're now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you in case you have never given the B-52s a chance. And I think I'm going to go a little... I'm not going to do... There's 2 normal things that I do. Number 1, I go track 1, song 1, or album 1, track 1. That's a common thing for me. And then the other common thing, I blew Fredo's mind the other day because I led with a hit. I'm doing neither of those things today. I'm going to do the thing that locked me in, and it just so happens to be the second song on the first record, 52 Girls.
Got it.
Yeah, that's on there. Yep.
Geez, because everything's... Yep.
Yes.
Hey.
Wow.
There we go.
There we go.
Wow, we're going to have a lot more.
I told you.
Huh?
All right, let me patch this back through because my phone decided to... Yeah, like I said, this locked me in. It's track 1 is great. But this one was like, oh, no. This, to Fredo's point, this is familiar. I'd never heard this song, but this is familiar. This is what they sound like. So that's why I picked it.
It's a good one.
All right. Tim?
So, I think we could just put the whole first album on here, but and
Yes, we could.
and I'm gonna try. I'm going to do Dance This Mess Around.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't have that one.
Oh,
I do.
wow.
All right, well, it's got 3.
It's got 3. It's got 3, yeah. Yeah, it just was, again, like Tim just said, we could we could do this whole album.
Easily, yeah.
That was high up for me. That's a top 5 for me.
Easily. All right. Bryan?
Okay. I'm going to still stay on that record, too. Why not? I'm going to go Planet Claire. It's one of my favorite people.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. I've learned that song. I've learned the vocal parts on theremin. So it's super fun to play. I love it.
Nice. I do not have it, though.
I
oh,
do.
my God. That is so
Wow.
funny to me.
No, it's Justin. If everybody's got it, Justin doesn't.
But it's a track 1 and it's a fucking banger. So I just... all right. Okay.
Well, again, I mean, most of these are going to be Most of these are going to be push me over with a feather, like, so it ain't no thing. All right. Fredo?
You know what? Let's just get it out of the way. Rock Lobster.
Yeah, of course. Without question.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Had to be, right?
Nah, yeah, we got to get the elephant out of the room. Now we can play the game.
It wasn't the first B-52 song I ever heard, but it was the song that got me into them, for sure. That made me deep dive them.
It was such a. The first time I heard it at a party, I just fucking lost my shit.
So
yeah.
I'll say this, like doing this show, this is the first time I've ever heard like the full version. Like,
oh yeah,
the 7-minute, yeah.
And I was like, oh, I like that. So that was cool. That was a neat little surprise.
I never liked the radio cut of another song. I'm sure we're going to get to as well, which we'll talk about later. But yeah, their extended plays are far better for sure.
There's actually an album, right, of extended plays.
Oh yeah,
have, so.
Club
Party mix.
Yep.
Yeah,
Party mix.
Yeah.
Yep,
Nice.
it's a good album.
All right, John.
All right, I'm gonna go. Having lived in Athens, like I mentioned, this one brings back a lot of good memories for me. Let's go Deadbeat Club.
Oh,
yep, I got it.
Good. I don't have it.
I don't either.
I don't either.
Actually, you know what? I was wrong. I did cut that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he went from
Nobody else. Oh, you guys are killing me.
Wow.
Sorry.
from being saved to being out.
You guys are not welcome in Athens.
Oh, come on.
Oh man.
You know what? If we all went with it, you would have been like, "Oh yeah, now it's too popular. Now I'm not."
No, come on, man.
That's an Athens only song.
I guess we're not in the Deadbeat Club, man.
That's
Whatever.
true.
Right.
All right. Back to me. That was a good first round, y'all. Very good first round.
Speak for yourself.
Oh boy. So do I stay on the first record or do I move on? I didn't mention this in the lead up, but I accidentally basically had even representation from almost everything. So just accidentally.
Mine's pretty front heavy. I'll just say.
How about let's go to Wild Planet. How about Running Around?
Ooh,
No.
that's a good one. I do not. I respect
have it.
Hey, all right. So it's not dead.
Who had it?
John. Me and John.
Oh, that sucker's gonna be dead, man. Just throw it in the trash right
I mean, basically, yeah. Basically.
Oh my God.
All right.
Hey, don't make me fight for it like I did on Rolling Stones, man. You know how I play.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what? I got a song here that I don't think is going to make it, and if we're going to do that...
Oh.
Well, yeah.
All right. Tim?
Well, I've got songs that are more popular, but I'm going to pick one that I don't think anyone picked. Wig.
I loved that, but I didn't pick it.
Oh. Man,
No.
I hate that I don't have it now because I really wanted to trump you and be like, I have it actually. But I don't.
Fred's performance, Fred has a couple of solo records, but anytime you get Fred,
I have some, yeah.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. One of them's produced by Steve Albini, and it's just, I don't know, it's a killer record. But this is one of my very favorite cuts. I just love running around the house going, "What's that on your head?" I love that.
There was one that was Bootsy Collins produced, was it not? Or Bootsy Collins was on the record at least.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
So can anybody save Tim?
No. He knew that. That was him. You know what? That was him being, "Hey, I'm a music professor."
No. What that was is me going. You talk about memories. That's literally my freshman year of college, and my next door neighbor in the dorm. That's all he used to sing. He loved that song so much, and I just to this day think of it. But it's a silly song.
It is.
Silly songs are okay.
Absolutely. I did almost take it, just for the record. So.
Oh, there you go. See, Alfredo.
Hey, Dr. Tim, I didn't take the record that you had. I think
Oh my god! All right, Bryan.
I just realized what a fucking dream team we have for a panel tonight.
I know, right?
we are all like frontline veterans of the show.
Yeah. Bryan.
All right. I'm gonna go. Let me do "Party Out of Bounds."
Yes.
Oh man, I don't have that.
No.
Wow.
I do.
All right, so it's got 3.
That's good.
Threes are definitely not dead,
Yeah.
but every 3
Correct.
you get kills a 2. So
Right.
It'd be the 1.
yep. So far, just the 1. All right, Fredo.
I'm going to go with, since we're kind of going a little bit off the beaten path, I'm going to go with something that I know Dr. Tim has called me several times. And that's a bad influence.
Yo, yes, I had that song. I love it.
Oh man, I do not have that, and you are a bad influence.
I got it.
I do not.
That was a last minute ad for me. I'm so glad I got on there.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah, it's got 3. So we might as well say goodbye to running around.
I mean, he fucking called it.
If it's got 2, don't just throw it right in the trash, man.
Might as well. All right, John.
All right. How about there's a moon in the sky called the moon?
Yes.
It's so good. Yes, I have it.
It's 3.
3. All right. 10.
I thought-
It's not unanimous.
Nope.
I'll have it.
Wow.
Nope.
Come
I
on, this
thought
is a song.
that was gonna be
this is a song
my big
about the
whim.
moon.
Yeah.
Songs about the moon should get priority, shouldn't they?
Well, because it's called the moon.
Yes.
Well, you know what?
Reminds me of the Moonanites. Okay. We're back around.
That would have. You would have paid. That would have been a great combo. Maybe you know that they're all going on their farewell tour. Maybe you can do something about that. Bring on the Moonanites. You know.
Oh yeah. We are the
my God.
Moonanites. We are far superior in every way possible, and smoke and drink while doing so. All right. My turn. Okay. I'll do theme from a nude beach.
Yes. Got it.
I knew when I cut it that somebody else was gonna have it.
No.
Team from a nude beach. Nope. And hey guys, guess what?
Probably dead.
Throw it in the trash.
Probably dead. It is probably.
You are a bad influencer.
Yes.
I told you.
Indeed you are. Indeed you are. Well, we are almost out of NTP though, so these 2s aren't dead yet. But you know, there's.
Oh no, they will be. Come
They
on,
will
come on,
be.
please.
There's lots of gameplay.
Let's not play games here.
All right. So that was me. It is Tim's turn.
I'm going to do one that I think maybe we'll all have. That isn't the other one. It's Rome.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, I got Rome. Yeah.
No? How
I
many
got it.
people have it?
I got it.
Everybody.
I got it as well.
Hey,
You got it?
Unanimous.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll be honest with you. That is my favorite B-52 song.
It's a beautiful one.
You know what's
I
funny?
went 80 for that. Yeah, that's a great song.
It's just such a happy song.
What's funny is I remember when it hit the radio, like I grew tired of it really fast, and I thought for sure that was going to be like the one that got dumped out in favor of the other one that we'll get to later. But no, like I adore this song now.
It doesn't sound like any other B-52 songs at the time. Like it really, it seems like a pop, like overplayed song now, but like at the time, that wasn't what they sounded like really. And it was Kate and Cindy's voices together are one of my favorite sounds in the world. Like I love their voice, their vocal range together.
Yep.
And, that record has something that both Alfredo and I love: great hand claps.
Yes.
Oh, big fan of hand claps.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
All right.
I will take my hands off the steering wheel and clap along with songs every fucking day of my life.
For the record, that puts us at 3. If we get no more, Dr. Tim's going to get the final say. So
No, we're going to get
We're
more.
getting more. We're getting more.
okay.
Onward and upward. Onward and
That's
upward.
right.
All right, Brian. No pressure.
I'm pretty sure. I would hope that this would too. Private Idaho.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes,
Yes.
that's got to be.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. We've been ducking them.
That song just makes me so happy to listen to. I love all the. Hey, Fredo, I really don't know how you could not know that he was gay. Like, if there was a lispy person that you could assume was gay, it's Fred Schneider.
Okay, you ready? Okay, this is B-52 story number 2.
All right.
Hold on here. I want to pause this story just for a second here to note that this story is one of the first stories Alfredo ever told me about him. So go ahead. I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I always thought Fred was gay. Okay, but I had never heard him say it. I have never read it where he was gay. And I have a couple of effeminate people in my family. It's like, no, he's not. He's I don't know, right? So we're working the B-52s at the National.
Yeah.
And it was Cindy Williams. It was Cindy Williams. It was Cindy's. I know. I went to Laverne and Shirley for some reason. It was Cindy's 60th birthday, and in that frame that I showed you, there's a picture of me and her hugging.
Right.
And I swear she looked like she was in her late 30s at that day. Just absolutely gorgeous. She was a wonderful, wonderful human being, and her and I are talking and having a nice conversation. And Fred comes out toward the bus, right? And then somebody yells out, "Hey, Fred, how are you doing?" And Fred goes, "You know me, I'm just a tired old queen." And I yelled out in the middle of the street of Richmond, "I knew it!" Everybody stopped and looked at me. And if you see in that picture, I got my arm around Cindy, giving her a hug. I'm saying Cindy, it's Kate Pearson, excuse me. I have my arm around Kate, and she just like looks, she's a short little thing. She just kind of looks up at me like, "You knew it." Everybody knew it. That kind of a look. And I'm just like, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, sorry. So yeah, that was my oh shit, Fred is gay.
That was your own private Idaho.
That was my
All right.
Well, boy, do I have a story to tell you about Liberace.
That's right, Alfredo. Richard Simmons. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah. Says, I don't know what the hell's happening.
All right, Fredo, you're up.
Oh, you know why I didn't know is because I was living on Channel Z.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Are you playing that right now?
It's Channel Z.
Oh, I hurt.
No.
I hurt really bad right now because I did not take Channel Z.
No, I got it. Yeah, I got it for sure.
I got it too.
Okay.
3.
Okay, I feel better now.
So it's 3 or 4.
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's
If you
Who
have
didn't have it? It's like Justin.
I didn't have it.
I don't have it. So
Okay,
that's
so it's
3.
Oh my God! Really, Doctor T?
Wow.
I can't believe you didn't have that.
It's a great song, but there's just others.
I get it, but it's like, ow.
Well,
I know.
We're officially like each three is like those twos are done for. All right.
I say that?
So yeah, I know. I'm letting people know as we go on. So, John.
All right. How about a song for a future generation?
Yes.
Got it.
That's a
I got
4,
it.
right?
Hey,
That's 4.
that's 5. All 5 of us got it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
I would have thought maybe 3 would have had that. That's great.
I never would have. Yeah.
Wow.
Of the ones that I had, that I was like, I might get somebody. Beautiful.
I'm telling you, I 7's looking good.
Yeah, because there's a couple big ones out there that we're all kind of pussyfooting around.
Yeah, for real.
But as it stands right now, we're sitting right at my 5.
There you go.
You can kiss that chick goodbye.
All right. All right.
Why am I in such a dick mood today? I think it's because of this. You know what? Because we did the Stones the other day. That's why.
Let's I'll test some waters here. How about Girl from Ipanema Goes to Greenland?
I love it, but I didn't choose it.
Yeah, same here. I do love it, but
No, I didn't pick that one.
That's what I'm talking about when I said there's these songs that's like, yeah, but that kind of sounds enough like 5 other songs that I'll just.
I love this record.
This is what got me. This intro got me.
yeah.
Oh,
No, it's great. It's a great song.
Completely underrated album, and because of Ricky passing very quickly after this, it never got the push it deserved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, didn't they canceled the tour, and then it was years before they put out anything else, wasn't it?
Yeah, they took like 3 years off to really cope with Ricky's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came back a different band altogether.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Keith taught himself how to play guitar and left the drums, and
Right.
so completely different band. Absolutely.
all right. Into the dumpster it goes. Tim?
Well, let's just get out of the way. You know it. You love it.
I was gonna do it. I was gonna
The
do
Love
it.
Shack.
So.
Yep.
The Love Shack.
Yeah.
The song that is not about Shaquille O'Neal, but could be. Do we all have it, or do we not?
I got it.
I got it. Yeah.
Same.
Yep.
Every wedding you go to, every family reunion, and there's got to be something to be said about that.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones, again, where, like, you try to be cool guy coming to this. You want to ignore the hit, like the hit that everyone still knows to this day. But then you listen to it, and it's like, it's still as fun as it ever was. So
Always will be.
Yeah.
It always will be a fun song.
There's a reason that record pops, and it's called Nile Rodgers. And he his production just, he gave him a 4 million. I mean, that record sold 3 million more than the first album. That's their second most popular record. I'm always amazed by that record, because people will look down on it, like the hardcore B-52 fans, but I don't know. Like you said, like you were talking about earlier, you can put on that record and everybody has a good time. Justin, you're right. That's sort of like your family's record. I bought a copy here. They reissued it a few years ago. There was a deluxe set, and I bought it, put it on again. Still as good as I remember. Still as good.
Here's the thing about that. If you look at that album, while it doesn't sound like the B-52s of 79 and 80, sounds like the B-52s if they would have been consistent in the same in the sense of, bands either grow up and they start to change their sound a little bit, they get a little more mature, or they go away. And it, to me, when that album came out, I just thought I missed a couple of B-52 albums between Wham and this one.
Yeah,
that was it. Because it was the B-52s, but a little more mature. Still funny, still wacky, still crazy, but a little more mature.
And come on, who hasn't done your what? Rusty. Come on. We've all done it.
It's fun. We all do it, and we still do it. There's nothing wrong with that song.
Nope.
I do it karaoke all the time. So
there you go.
And people jump up, don't they?
It's a house burner every time.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
There we are. We're at Brian's 6, and again, Fredo's 7's not looking terrible.
Ooh, told you that.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I got number 7 right here that I'll call when it's my time.
All right, so let's see. That was Tim. It is Brian's turn.
All right. Oh fuck.
There's still a lot of gameplay.
Shit. You know what? I'm gonna go on a ledge probably with this one. I'm gonna go Hot Pants Explosion.
Motherfucker! Really? Oh,
I got it.
Dude, yes.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't think anybody would.
I got it.
I don't have that one.
do you know how? I mean, it's got 2. It's not going to make it. But like, do you know how happy I am that it made this conversation?
That's a great song.
I can listen to French Schneider scream "Hot Pants" pretty much every day for the rest of my life, and it's totally fine.
That's right.
I'd never get tired of it. Yeah.
That was song 21 for the record.
Oh, dude, it was my one. Like, this one's for me.
And you're allowed.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, as well as this is going, like, I mean, we could do that the rest of the way and still be good. All right, Fredo.
I'm so happy I wasn't alone.
Fredo, you're up.
All right, this is it. This is number 7. Strobe light.
No.
Oh yeah, I got it.
No. I don't have it.
Are you kidding me? You know what? You have it, and you just took it off the list.
No. It's fine. Wild Planet's never been my favorite record.
Okay.
So.
Is it only 2?
I've got it.
Okay. I don't, but so it's got 3. It's hanging on by a thread.
Son of a bitch.
They put out a live record a few years ago for Record Store Day. The version of Strobe Light on there is very good. From 79.
Yeah.
All right. John?
How about 6060842?
Oh, I got a message for you. I have it.
I don't.
Something had to get cut from that record for me.
I got it.
Another 3.
Damn it. Fuck, man. I should have picked it.
All
Damn it.
3s aren't going to make it.
Nope.
That's right.
Now there's going to be 3s that are going to hit the floor.
I know. Hey, you know what I think? I think there's a good time for a break.
God damn it.
Alfredo, do you have to go to the restroom at all? Is that?
Oh, yeah, but I told you,
We
will.
There was a literal break where I hit pause and said, we're going to take a quick break. You could have peed then.
Yeah, but I'm
Hey,
paying now.
hey, Justin, is your new sponsor AARP? By chance?
Oh, well, you know what? Hey, you know what?
Gatorade bottles.
I got something about that, but I'm going to go pee, so I'll be right back, guys.
Oh my God.
And, I'm not saying that we just took a break, but maybe we just took a break and maybe it was almost exactly 45 minutes, like I said, before we started recording. I don't know what that could mean, but this could mean that my next selection has nothing to do with anything I've just said, but it has something to do with a conversation we had in between the breaks. I'm going with off a whammy, Legal Tender.
Legal Tender, got it.
Don't have it.
Oof.
I do.
Okay, so it's got 3. Ooh, these 3s are going to be brutal. Oh, wrong song. Wrong song, Justin. Let's get down to Legal Tender. Justin, Bryan, and John. All right, Tim?
Well, let's stick around with Whammy and let's go with Whammy Kiss.
Yep, got it.
Late cut. Nope.
I got it. I got it.
I do not.
All right, 3.
Oh, no 3. Have we gotten 4 for anything? I think we used 3 or all the way through.
Planet Claire.
Yeah.
Planet Claire had 4.
There's 1 4. Yep.
Okay.
That's in.
Yeah, the
Unless
4.
we get
4
10.
Yeah. All right. All right, Brian.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a wild swing. Detour through your mind.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, Detour. Did I turn my phone down? Oh no, it just starts slow. Or starts low, I should say. All right, let's see. Brian. All right, Fredo?
Right, since we're all going out on swings here. Trism.
Ooh. No.
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 Did we lose Tim?
Uh-oh.
Might have.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So,
That would even if he has it, it's gone.
oops. All right.
Tim, come back.
Mm-mm.
Hello.
And I am
Oh,
off.
there he is.
I'm back. Sorry, I
It's
got
okay.
kicked off the internet. So that.
All good, man.
Don't.
All right.
We'll come back to that conversation. So I think you missed Trism.
Yep. I don't have it.
Okay. All right, and then so that was Fredo. John.
I'm going to play my weird one, Quiche Lorraine.
I have that, yeah.
Cool.
Do not have it, but another great
Oh
song.
man, yeah, I could have sworn I put it on my list too. Nope.
It's got 2, so it's dead. All right. We'll just dump out. I'll just start right up here at the top. I've got Lava.
Ooh, I cut that very late. Ooh.
Nope.
Don't have it.
No.
All right.
Another great song.
Give Me Back My Man.
I got it.
I have it.
Oh.
Yep.
I have it.
Oh.
I do not.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yeah.
That was my 7.
Wow. Got a 4 in the dump out. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Butterbean.
I love that song, and I didn't have it. No.
No.
Okay.
I'll save you. I got it.
Oh, hey. I mean, it doesn't matter because
3?
Wait. Did you have it too, Fredo?
Fuck no.
Oh, so it's 2. It's 2. All right. Moon 83.
I got it.
No.
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 Okay.
Listen, I think we picked the wrong moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I picked the right one.
Which is the moon.
Yeah.
Just 2 left
That's
here.
what I cut lava for, yeah.
Housework.
Love that song. Don't have it.
Don't
That's
have
another
it
great
either.
one.
Come on,
Yeah,
Justin.
no.
Come on. Your
No.
last song. Come on.
All right. And my last one is Cosmic Thing.
Yep, I got it.
No.
No.
Yes.
Fuck.
These 3s are going to be brutal.
Oh,
and
man.
I am out, so we're going to be stuck with 6.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Victory is mine.
Yes.
Wait, I've got some.
Yeah, but
there, I guess
No.
That's right.
We talk about the
That's
we're
right.
talking
Doesn't
about
matter.
the-
That's right. Doesn't matter. You're right.
Right.
You're right. We are stuck with 6.
we can't get any more unanimous. All right.
Wow.
Son of
So-
a bitch took my 6 too.
You want to dump out whatever you got left, Tim?
Queen of Las Vegas,
Got
Nope.
that, yeah.
Dry County,
Almost had it.
Topaz.
No.
She Breaks for Rainbows.
Damn. No.
And the one that I know that no one has because it's off of Funplex, Juliet of the Spirits.
Oh.
Nope.
There you go.
All right. Brian?
All right. I have. Let me see. Summer of Love.
Yes.
Good Stuff.
Yes.
And did I say Devil in My Car already? I don't remember if I did. But if I didn't,
No.
yes. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
All right. And just for fun, Fredo, because John's already out.
Juicy Jungle. Junebug.
Oh, Junebug almost made it for me.
Is that you, Modine? And Communicate.
Oh, Communicate was like 22. 22.
That's it. Tapped out.
All right. So we got 6 through unanimous, which means Bryan gets the final say. The 6 that are through: 52 Girls, Rock Lobster, Private Idaho, Song for a Future Generation, Love Shack, and Rome. That's already a good start. Let me sort these from Z to A. So we've got 2 that have 4. Is it safe to say that those are in?
Yes.
Planet Claire.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's Planet Claire, Give Me Back My Man takes us up to 8. So us as a group.
So we got to come up with one.
With one of these 3s. All right, what do we got here? We got Dance This Mess Around. There's a Moon in the Sky Called the Moon. 6060842. Party Out of Bounds. Strobe Light. Legal Tender. Whammy Kiss, Cosmic Thing, Channel Z, Bad Influence. Those are the 3s. Is there anything jumping out at you from those, Tim?
I mean, the Strobe Light's fine. I didn't vote for it. I'd be willing to go for it. I mean, because it seemed like people were very enthused.
What about you, Bryan?
I mean, I love Starlight. One of my choices. We don't have anything from Whammy represented, right?
Song for Future.
Yeah, Song for Future Generations.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure you know me and having all the albums represented, if it's relevant. Strobe Light or Bad Influence?
Okay. Fredo?
Really like Channel Z. But I also voted for Strobe Light. So would prefer Channel Z, but if Strobe Light makes it in there, I'm not going to cry about it.
All right, and then John.
Yeah, the one I was looking at was Dance This Mess Around. I think that's like quintessential B-52s. But again, Strobe Light, again, very, very good, and I'll be happy if that's the one.
So, I guess this begs the question, do we care about album representation? We know that Bryan has final say, so like if we don't take Bad Influence, he can use his pick for Bad Influence, which would be the Good Stuff representation. Man, like I would be cool with.
Well, we don't. We don't have anything off of Bouncing Off the Satellites.
Oh no, we don't. And we
don't.
And we also don't have anything in the 3s from that.
Wow.
I know.
So the only thing that even has 2. So if a 2 is going to come into the conversation, the only one available is Theme for a Nude Beach.
Now, see, wait a minute. I know I actually have Detour. You gave it a 1. I have Detour through your mind. So that goes to 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry.
Don't hurt things bouncing.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. If we don't even have a 3 from it, then who cares?
Yeah, it's the worst record.
All right. So, or just it wasn't good enough to come up in the conversation.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay.
Peace out.
All right.
I'm inclined to agree with that. Yeah.
I was just bringing that up because we were there. So,
Justin, can you indulge me for just a minute and play a little bit of Dance This Mess Around?
Sure. dig.
Oh, I fucking love that song. Quintessential. You're right.
So basically, to me, it sounds like it's between Dances, Mess Around, Strobe Light, and Channel Z, right?
I said Channel Z. I don't think anybody else is agreeing with that one. So
I'm not against it for sure. I think I gotta go Party Out of Bounds though over Strobe Light.
These all feel like push me over with a feather. Like these.
Right.
I don't think I have a strong feeling about any of them.
All right, I'm going with Dances Mess Around.
Me too.
For me. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody against
Nope.
that?
yeah, I'm not.
Okay. So
I'm not against it.
All right. So
I feel like Strobe Light is at least similar enough to 52 Girls that I would hate that it wasn't represented. Like they're more kind of rock anthem ones. But Dances Mess Around is just such a unique song. There isn't another band who made a song like that ever. I don't think. Besides the b-52s.
I'm still that to me. I like Channel Z better than that, and I think that song's pretty unique too.
are you rescinding?
Yeah, I mean, there are no wrong answers.
Plus, yeah, I know. But we got to come up with a answer.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, so I'm willing to go with Strobe Light, but if it isn't Strobe Light, then
It's got to be Channel Z for you. Yeah.
yeah, because I gave up on the Rolling Stones. the song I said that I was gonna die on a hill for, I didn't. So yeah, I'm
Okay, so then let me play some of Planet Z to see if we can get, or Channel Z rather. For the record, I don't know if I said this, but Channel Z was definitely one of my later cuts.
It was it was my last I can't cut this. It was my last one. Like no, can't live without it. It was definitely number 20.
This is the single that no one cared about because the other two songs were just huge.
This was a
Yeah,
single?
massive. Yeah. It was the third or fourth one after Love Shack and then Rome.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think Deadbeat Club was either before or after it. They put 4 or 5 singles out from this.
I vaguely remember it now. Did
we lose Dr. Tim again?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, I just.
All right, so
It's 11 o'clock, man. I am tired.
What's the top 9 here, Justin? One more time.
Well, so Fredo officially rescinded his support for Dance This Mess Around. So number 9 is between Dance This Mess Around and Channel Z.
Or Strobe Light.
Or Strobe Light. So the 8 that are in: 52 Girls, Rock Lobster, Private Idaho, Song for a Future Generation, Love Shack, Rome, Planet Claire, Give Me Back My Man. Yeah. So those are the 8 that are in. And then, like I said, the 3 that are up for number 9: Dance This Mess Around, Strobe Light, Channel Z.
So we still have to pick one more after this, anyway, right?
You get your final say. Yes, after this.
All right. Well then, what I would suggest is that we do Dance This Mess Around and Channel Z for your 9 and 10.
Well, there we go.
That way,
if you're going to use your pick on Dance This Mess Around, then that frees up that. Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that. Does that work for everybody? Fredo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
Boom. There we go. We've got 10. Look at that diplomacy. Here we go. Because it's about to heat up some more. 52 Girls, Rock Lobster, Private Idaho, Song for a Future Generation, Love Shack, Rome, Planet Claire, Give Me Back My Man, Dance This Mess Around, Channel Z are in. Tim, of those 10, which one is the one you're going to give to somebody?
What you mean? I give it to somebody to say?
This is the B-52s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
one
I
song.
no one song. Oh, I'm giving them Rock Lobster.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
They're going to do a dance with that too.
Yeah.
So, they learn everything.
Yeah. Bryan?
Yeah. Yep. I would not argue with that.
Fredo?
A rock lobster! Down, down!
It wasn't a rock.
It was a rock lobster!
Not
John?
totally straight man French Niner.
Yes. John?
It is the one that I gave to my kids, and they love it, and it worked on them, so it worked on anyone else. Rock Lobster's the one.
Okay, I'm with it.
Word.
I'm with it. All right, so let's.
I'm very satisfied with this.
It was very amicable.
That's a good list. That I think we did good work here.
So we've got Rock Lobster, 52 Girls, Private Idaho, Song for a Future Generation, Love Shack, Rome, Planet Claire, Gimme Back My Man, Dance This Mess Around, Channel Z rounds out hour 10. Let's get Rob Lobster. That's my friend. I know him.
You got a friend named
Rob Lobster.
Yes, Rob Lobster. He lives down the street. Rob Lobster.
Rob Zombie's chain of seafood restaurants.
Yeah. Let's let Rock Lobster get its moment in the sun. We have done it. We have created a top 10 starter kit for you. All you have to do is push play. Seriously, that's it. We did all the work. We've done all the work. If you would like to support this program, patreon.com/oh hi Justin is a tremendous place to do so. $1 a month gets you in the door. There's several different tiers that you can get in on, and they get you all sorts of different things, including daily content, including early access to Deprogrammed, and access to our Discord, which is a great place to come have fun. It is a positive space. Come hang out in there if you'd like. You can also go to legionofstupid.com if you would like to come play the game. Go to legionofstupid.com, click on podcast, click on Deprogrammed. Right there's the sign-up sheet. Come sign up, come play a game with us. We'll talk about whatever band. It will be a good time. I promise you. It'll be shameful. You understand, Daddy, if you will. And speaking of shameful, we're going to get on out of here. It's B-52s. Learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.